Alright. I believe I'm not do not disturb in Discord. I am live on the right channel. I hope so. If not, let me know. Um, we are starting off phase 2 of Speedball League number 8. We had yesterday the last match of phase 1, and today we start phase 2 with one of the Division 2 matches. We have a Division 1 match in half an hour starting as well. Will be casted by Peachman on the Speedball TV channel. Here we'll be seeing the Div 2 match RUM versus Fortiche. Um, Double checking again. I'm pretty sure I was checking already. Yeah. What? Not hello, just question. Oh, also doesn't say hello. It's just there's a question. Veto's going quite quick. We have seen some long vetoes throughout the league. This one's starting off quick at least. Shibalba, Climax, and Babylon gone. Shibalba is my hometown. Well, he will not be playing in his hometown today. That we can tell. Let me sync this one up. So yeah, first match with the separation into the two divisions. AS RUM currently at the bottom of Division 2, together tied with Happy Face. They have won one game throughout this league, which is actually one more than Fortiche, because Fortiche has not won a single match, but Fortiche has drawn 7 matches, more than any other team in the league, which kind of means they can take on pretty much anyone. Um, the only reason that ASROM is lower is because they haven't drawn that much. They've lost most of the matches. They've lost most of the matches in division in the league. We have Stardust gone and Golden Age picked by Fortiche. Golden Age we're seeing again. Okay. Um, Fortiche, I already mentioned most draws. They have 2 points more than ASRUM, so we're going double points now. Phase 2 doubles the points we're getting. So one map win would give you 2 points. A draw gives both teams 4 points. A win by 3 maps would give you 8 points, and a 4-0 win gives you a solid, juicy 10 points. So these differences, especially here, ASRUM 13 and Fortiche 15 points, nothing anymore. One map when if one team wins this, they are gone. They are absolutely gone out of there, because one team would get only 2 points, the other one would get 8 points if it's a 3-1 win. So really, they are pretty much equal. I guess if it's a draw, then Fortiche will stay in the lead here. But other than that, um, but of course, you're also looking at the top, Fat Sonic, 21 points. But even AS RUM, who is last in Div 2 right now, they do a 4-0 win, get 10 points there first. That's it. So Division 2 really. Oh, thank you very much, Merc. I guess I'm affiliated anniversary. I don't even know when that was. when I It doesn't mean it was today. I have no idea what that means. Like, honestly, I even forgot what affiliated is. But thank you very much. Appreciate it that you pressed on that button that let you auto send that message. With Domus picked, which games are you playing currently other than... What the fuck is... Arsa is just doing some small talk. That's... That's interesting, Aeon. For me, it's just funny that Assassin has 2 times ass in it. Lara getting into this discussion involves she's just a spectator. But sure. I mean, not like she wouldn't be allowed, but like, it's just kind of funny that she's here at all and talking. Oh, thank you very much, Coco. Appreciate it. That means a lot to me. Okay, so the veto is done. We'll have Golden Age, Domus, Aeon, and Kubota. Really fast veto, honestly. Shoot, Mania CS team. Oh. So let's see. I want to see, one thing we could look up is how did these two teams play last time? RUM versus Fortiche. RUM. Oh, it was one of the first games of the league actually, right in the beginning, and it was a draw, one of many draws for Fortiche. The expectations into this match go all the way. Aston always betting for 0 for his own team. We have some bets that it was at least be a 3-1 win for RUM. Only 2 people actually believing in a draw. So that what happened last time. A lot of people thinking it will be a 3-1 win for Fortiche, and we have even one person that believes that Fortiche is gonna win this 4-0. It would be their first win of the league, but a lot of people believe in it. 10 people in total. So we'll see. Let's see. Arsenal's already making a run for it, and I think he's past the defense. Not quite sure he managed to do that, but there's no one coming in. It's a quick, fast point for Arsenal. We just saw FG there in the bottom fighting someone, but the rest of the team. Also, Arel with a minus point made sure he does his drop. That was apparently necessary for this win in this first round. Basically, the opposite of what we saw. Another rush here, but some Meow had his rockets up. The opposite result of the match I cast yesterday, where we had a lot of draws, a lot of rounds that went in an instant, very long. This one starts off very quick. Meow here triple tapping Asta and then making a run for it himself. Oh, he was in the line from Arad's rockets in this case. I was trying to get out of here, but his team is cleaning up the other 2 players, so it should be relatively easy. The pass was the most unfortunate rocket Aurel could have shot. Okay, Aurel keeping the ball. I feel like Meow thought he still has it, he ran away. But I'm not sure. He was also like dip in and out. He's also trying to get on this high ground, does not manage to get it. Aurel gets the pass back. One of the problems RUM had throughout this first phase is that Asa didn't get much offers of a pass. Aurel jumping through here. Meow will be on pole, and Kaylee also with a rocket from behind. So let's see. Meow's on the other side. He will ask for a pass. It comes in. There's probably pressure, but actually FG taking care of Yo-Yo. Now Meow himself needs a pass. Instead he's just running. No pass needed. Going bad. Waiting for his team to clean off, but his team on the other side gets cleaned off. Once the other match starts, it will be a while. It will be starting at 9 on the Speedboat TV channel once again. We will see. We are here 2 versus. Oh no, this pass. Crazy Pig's there. Oh, interesting, the flick here. But Meow, no, he has to get on pole. He should be in time. There's another defender as well. Now Mia's trying to get the top, so Asta can't enjoy himself on that. You wanna get rid of the other attackers here. Asta jumps in, Meow has an eye for it, probably a call. Maybe? This our last one here, is he gonna make a run for it? For some reason one of the defenders just ran away, it was Kaylee. That was not good. That was crucial that Meow hit that last rocket, otherwise it would have been a touch. I don't know if Kaylee there forgot or didn't see RL, or just he just trusted his her team to do it. Oh, now Meow jumping again through the defenders. He gets on pull, but the header touch already. This one does not add up more. It would have been like a 0 point something, even though we saw 3% on the board. Are they getting the heal? See those rockets. Oh, he gets a hit on RL. On Meow, and also on Yo-Yo gets a kill. That means Meow will be on pole though. Now, AceRUM wants to do some more damage, but Meow gets a kill. He went straight for the ball, and his team not there to support him, or so not with the moves in this case to get away from Meow, and Meow starting a attack on his own. Let's see how Yo-Yo defends this. He goes for this left side. The attackers are quite far away. It's always Meow off the ball. Asa is pushing in. Yo-Yo did not ask for a pass just yet, so they get the ball back. Pass to Meow. Okay, this one is gone. You're definitely not a pressure player. He makes sure to shoot the defenders from far away to like block off any potential rushes, I guess. Misses this rocket jump, unfortunate. Yeah, he's kind of keeping his distance from the opponents, trying to shoot them from away, maybe catch them off guard. See Kaylee, the other kind of newer speedball player in this matchup. Let's see how she's approaching this. She and also playing it careful, always important. Watching her position, but she goes deeper in and also deals a bit more damage for now. But we're in instant, and Asta should be watched. RL 1 armor, Yo-Yo 1 armor. There's passes coming towards pole, but Yo-Yo is dead. RL is with Asta, but I think he's also just one. And Asta does not mention this one rush. Advantage is for Fortiche. They have the percentage. They just need to keep the ball here. Has to Kaylee for heal. Does not get it. Could stay alive though and can give EFG the ball before he dies. EFG trying to make a run for it, but Asta has none of it. Oh, wants to start a rush on his own. He doesn't have much time. He will go up there, but it was defended, and that's probably not the best way to do this. Aurel last when he's standing gets the ball. Well, actually gets the ball back here. But yeah, not enough time. So second round goes to Fortiche. That one took a bit longer than the first one, a little bit longer. Let me eat an apple. So the touch? Yes, 0.6. G1 armor. To get rid of Yo-Yo, he gets it. Wants to do a little more damage. The pass is coming in for him, but and Meow decides to go on his own. bouncy rockets here kill our style. The pressure is on. Fortiche again with the lead. Yes, RUM got the first lead, but Fortiche now with a better lead, and Arthur dies again. So players are coming towards the pole. The ball goes to Aurel, and it's gone. Yeah, these passes can be tricky. They miss your teammate and then they hit an opponent in the back. It can happen. It's a hard case. Sometimes you don't want to go for these. Sometimes you just gotta hope or aim a bit more precise, I guess. Could also help. But in the end, sometimes it's just impossible to hit someone. Obviously, your teammate is trying to dodge rockets from the opponent, so they're kind of moving to not get hit. So it's really hard to then hit them as a teammate. And obviously, yeah. So that's why very often you just say try doing a pass if it really matters, but also try to go yourself. The multi options here make it so strong. Gives the defense a hard time focusing on one of the targets. You're still behind. See if he can do something. He can actually get that kill. What about Meow? Can he escape? It looks like good for now because Aurel's not putting up pressure at all. A bit surprised. They give Meow a lot of room to do his rush build-ups and for his team to come back as well. Aurel really not want to drop down there. Aurel also has to come from all the way back to the pusher. Maybe it's just that the team agreed to this kind of conditions that Aurel Yo-Yo will stay in the back and Asa is the only one doing the pressure. Maybe it was also the other team knowing that Asa will always kind of push in, and if they do this well then they have missing defenders. Could be a mix of all of this. We have a pass to us that is quite far. Then goes back to his team. Aurel gets a... no, Meow actually gets a kill. His teammate. But then Kaylee came back from spawn and directly towards our style. Yeah, the pressure is... and Kaylee does more pressure than Aurel and Yo-Yo do, the opponent team, but Arstyle is a pressure machine. He really only has eyes for the ball carry, sometimes have the feeling. Oh, thank you very much, Owen. I forgot about that indeed. Let me put this up and this off. Think it should be better now? Let me know. Oh yeah, I see it myself. It should be there now. Okay, what's going on? We're close to instant. Asa still putting up some pressure. Oh no, Aurel missing this one. Can Asa or Yo-Yo fix it? Oh, it's instant, so that was tough. That was a miss from Aurel, and that reminds you, no matter how good the stats look for some players, like if you look at their Aurel is hitting so much, his accuracy is so high and stuff, they could still miss these shots and feel like they're the worst player in the game, worst aim in the game. So really, it's hard. There's other players that have way less accuracy and they hit those shots way more consistently. It's important shots. I'm not one of them. That's a good shot. Cannot get the kill Meow yet, that would help his team a lot. Asa is already on pole though. And gets a little touch again. A little bit more than... oh, Katie not getting the pass. Hopefully she survives until the pass comes in. Oh, that was really close. That would have been really good chance here for Aurel if he got that kill just a microsecond earlier. There goes the... So, yes, RUM really with again a really small lead. They had it last round as well, but not for long. A pass to Pole. If she just not able to catch it yet. Kelly here to support his team. If she's still alive though, and Aurea gets a hit on R style. Yeah, we'll be waiting. Actually gets a pass on Kaylee. That's a low percentage. Mio gets 2 kills here, if she gets the last one. And it's a 3-1 victory for Fortiche. First point. 3 players with 85 points. We have EFG with the most damage, followed by RL. More possession for Fortiche, also more damage, more passes. Alright. Meow, obviously a pretty good counter to R style. R style building a lot on doing rushes, kind of getting a defender or the whole defense off guard and applying a lot of pressure. And Meow is just doesn't have much of it. He just always hits these shots. It's pretty consistent with those and can kill R style this way a lot. So I wonder if they looking for some other ways. There's definitely ways to beat Fortiche. They have been beaten. They have been drawn a lot by RUM as well, so they know how to do it. We'll see. Maybe Fortiche got a little bit better. KD obviously a player that still learns, but so is Yo-Yo. Can maybe, if this match ends differently than the first one, part of it could be that one of the two maybe learned a bit more in this time since the last match, how to play speedball and adjust to the team than the other. But obviously there's a lot of other factors in this, and one of them is certainly also luck. Let me see. Second map, Domus Aurea. I think it's one of the least played maps in this league, if I remember correctly. Definitely don't remember seeing it too often myself. I was just seeing that Meow's once again in the defense here, getting a pass to Yo-Yo, but then also dying, so you can't really apply much more pressure. There's some pressure going on Yo-Yo though. Asa is back. I don't know exactly where's RL. Let's see. He's also just in the middle. Not too much of an advancement for this team yet. They're still in the middle. RL dies, so Asa wants to get his pass on Yo-Yo. Then he's in the fight. Now Asa decides to fight it. Oh, he gets a kill, but a little bit too late. Actually, they could make the pass because Meow was able to kill Yo-Yo. Meow not going for a rush directly, but he's in a good position. Pressure coming in, he gets hit by RL, Asa gets the ball. Oh, but he kills his teammate, that's unfortunate. Rocket is super precise, can get 2 Asa and actually gets a kill again. Oh, fast moves here from Meow. He will probably make it to the pole, baiting it a little bit, but they still only allowed him to touch for 8.8%. Asa seeing an open pole, gets a lot more percentage. Maybe there's more chance here. No, doesn't look like Yo-Yo also did. Let's see. Now the lead for RUM. It is still all the way new to me, having a little bit problem with the movement, but Meow got kind of through here. Oh, and this kill on Asa is big, as this is the only one that could have really prevented this cap from happening. And that's a point for Fortiche again. You can get all the emotes by subscribing to my channel. Thank you very much. Please don't do it, I don't stream. Okay, it's from all together here. RL wants with the ball. Already it goes to us in this case for the heal, but I personally, it's not even that I don't trust us and do good with the ball, but I just from a streamer's perspective, I would like to see some other players with the ball sometimes. It's one of these matches where it's just Arthur and Meow all the time with the ball. And Arthur once again makes a run for it and says no, I wanted to take the bumper but failed. They would have probably died taking the bumper as well though. Let's be honest here. Okay. Actually cleaning up the players are trying to kill Meow here. That's their gameplay. Meow has a ball, people pressure the ball, and FG and Kaylee kill the people that pressure the ball. FG and Paul gets the ball, and yep. Defenders again not there. They were busy down there trying to kill Meow, they were not able to. Meow got through and she was alone on pole. Second point for Fortiche. Currently it looks pretty one-sided. I mean, RUM is able to get on pole, especially this round was pretty high. Could have been something, especially if you consider it would have been reduction or even instant, would have obviously been a point. But yeah, Fortiche just able to outmaneuver the defense a bit more currently. Not in this case though. Will Asa rush? No, he will only bait a rush. Then makes it to his right high ground. Not defended it seems. Yes, there is someone. His team not there, or else dead. Asa is trying to make it back. He's a lot of rockets flying past him. Oh, makes it to his high ground. He seems to want to make it, but yeah, the defense once again is there. His team not able to come up fast enough to get a kill or something, so he was all in his alone. Oh, the attempt to pass his teammate, but RL is there to kill him. I'll try to figure out what he can do for his team right now. This is not the best attempt. I feel like he had no idea how to really get to the high ground the best way. Meow is gonna rush once again. Also just want to be able to defend this in case his team does not, but I think it looks like they were at least able to scare him off. Maybe it was also Meow knowing that Asa will be in defense and that didn't want to go for that one. Waiting for his team to get the kills. They get 2 kills. Now is his time to shine. Goes in. Okay, once again he just baiting the pushes and his team is on pole. The pass is coming in but they can't connect. RL in this case the one that actually pressured the ball here. Used the ball is trying to get a pass to RL. I guess it was supposed to be for Asa, I'm not sure. Now, well, this This attack is kinda cursed, it takes forever to build up and oh then okay, that was a very lucky outcome from this interaction. Master does not waste the time of Meow being dead. It gets the ball back on pole and actually it's a cap. Great pass on Meow. He was there in time and did his utmost to stop this. But yeah, I guess after seeing Meow dying was the cue he needed to start his rush. AFG and Kaylee were not able to stop it. Seems very much like an Asa vs Meow show very often, but I'm trying to cast also the other battles that are going on that enable a lot of these pushes. The other teams are doing a lot to see, for example here Yo-Yo, maybe he can show us. Well, if she gets the kill. Let's see. So if she dies, Haley is trying to protect the ball carrier. If she gets a kill on Aurel, that was not even intended. Yo gets a kill on Kaylee. Oh, but Meow is deep in. But yeah, it's just too much pressure. Let's see. Aurel supports Arsene his pushes. Trying to fight EFG. Oh. Not much of a support right now. Again gets killed by EFG. Is trying to outmaneuver them, but Meow once again there. Just a moment it looks like he's looking away and then he's on target again. Okay, Aurel's alone, DFG cleaning up. I feel like he has a lot of damage there. Aurel and DFG doing the most damage. And yet it feels like they're just fighting each other over and over. Or killing the other two teammates. The kills on the Russians are mostly the... Well, I guess at least the kills on Arsa I feel like are mostly done by Meow. I'm not sure if it's the other way around. Let's see if Arsa can actually kill Meow. He goes for it, he gets a kill on Meow, yes, but unfortunately that was not in the position of the ball anymore, and we have another 3-1 for Fortiche once again. 2 map wins for Fortiche, 0 for RUM so far. But we have seen Fortiche fumble other matches with a lead of 2-0, and then they still want to go back to their favorite outcome of any match, a draw. I think the last match I cast for Fortiche, I don't remember which team it was against, but they did the same thing. It ended in a draw. If they manage to win one more map, it would be their first win of the league. But if not, it will be a point. If not, then but a draw at most. Win for RUM is already out of sight, impossible here. If I guess the other match will not really have started at this point. But once the map's over in the other one, I would be interested in finding out. Actually, I could. No, I should not. Just write in chat once the maps on the other match, and if he's watching both, I would be interested to see, but if not, it's also okay. Anyway, Aeon! Marcel and his team have not given up yet. You need to go in here, put some pressure, get a kill, and best we get a damage at something. Aurel is also dead, Arthur is alone, he will probably try this. No, it looks like he wants to escape. Maybe a bait? He realizes he doesn't have stamina to really escape, so... Yeah, he gets out pretty well though, but then the opponents were able to catch up. Yogi gets 2 kills here, big. But that will just buy a little bit more time for RUM for now. And also gets a kill on Meow. The defense is in position. Pressure not going on Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo trying to pass it to us, our style. Ah, so just dies from EFG. It was a nice attempt. Does a good job at staying alive here, making sure to at least put the pressure, getting a kill on Kaylee, good job. Aurel getting the kill on Meow, and we have all three blue attackers again pushing the pressure. Yuri wants to go from the stairs to catch the opponent off guard maybe. Meow straight up goes for the ball and gets killed from behind herself. Aurel had the respawn as he was not able to stop Meow. Meow sees the defenders and just decides to wait a little bit for his team. Asta once again on his mission to kill the ball, but well, his team is able to protect him for now. Was that supposed to be a pass? It almost looked... No, it was not. I think it was supposed to be a numb save from that obelisk. That kind of ruined this ball possession for Fortiche. Oh. Aurel passing it to Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo could pass it to Asta if Asta goes in. Yes, he is there. Deciding not to pass yet when Asta dies. Now Aestrom needs to figure out how to get the ball back first. Well, these shots miss a bit too high. The pressure there maybe. Also getting one hit on Kaylee. She will be trying to heal this. She can do as Yuchi's protecting her. Kaylee's staying quite far back, getting the long pass on EFG. Let's see if he's defended. Yes, says there. Getting a clean, fast kill. Oh, but Meow! Probably, I think so. No, it's Kaylee. Pass on Yo-Yo does not work on Aurel. Actually does the second one. Okay, okay. The small map looks like a lot more pressure from RUM, so maybe this map suits them a bit better. It is a Fortiche pick though. All Fortiche players in this attack. We're 1 minute into reduction. EFG dies. Kaylee's trying to get a ball and does not get this pass. Meow is trying to do it himself, but Kaylee is dead, so he decides to run away and then try to do an attack, but this is tough. That could have worked. Could have worked. Production is ticking down. With no percentage. This is a rare thing for Aeon. We don't often see draws on Aeon. But this could be one. Oh, Asa going for a big rush here. Gets hit though in the air from EFG. Couldn't make this one happen, and the EFG also cleans it off before Asa was able to heal and gives the ball away. There was a promising attack attempt from RUM, ended by a really good rocket from EFG. Here's a pass. It was not intended for healing. It was just it was not even a better position. It was just give me out the ball. Kind of pass. I just don't like it. I feel like players that are not comfortable with the ball need to learn it by having the ball. And of course, if you need to pass it to heal someone, or if they're just in a better position, then that's a viable thing. But passing to a full health player that is in a worse position than you, it just means that, like, give the ball to the player that's the best at ball carrying anyway. And that will not make anyone better. Also trying to do the pass through the gate, but I think the last rocket was so unprecise that it would have never hit the target anyway. We're ending up an instant here. Also needs to decide whether he wants to really push this super hard or risk Fortiche getting another chance. Now it's over for Fortiche. The defense is all they go for here, and it is a draw. It is a draw on Aeon. Not too often we see those, and I think it's the first one in this match. Had a lot last season. And a pause call. This one will be here to both. Yeah, just go for it. Okay, well, are we looking mom issue? That's I guess it counts as technical issue. The technicality of a mom. Oh, thank you very much, Kayla, for the raid. welcome in. We're casting a match of Speedball League. Our first match of the Phase 2. We're in Division 2, watching RUM vs Fortiche. Fortiche was already able to win 2 maps today, leading this. And now we have a small break here coming in. And then they will continue shortly. Seeing if RUM can figure out how to get past Meow, who is in great shape today, getting a lot of kills. Thank you very much. It's my affiliate anniversary. Apparently it is. I don't know when I got this, and I don't know what it means, but I appreciate it so much. Hope you're all having a nice stream. I saw you playing Baldur's Gate with Smirk again. Saw you eating some poisoned apples, that was fun. Yeah, I was really shocked when suddenly Gamerworks sat next to me in that car, that was fun. Okay, the match is continuing. Take a seat, take some snacks, and watch some first class Speedball. Even though we're in Division 2 here, doesn't mean the matches are any less exciting and the skill any less good, I guess. These are top level teams. Some of the best players in Speedball, Meow and Arstyle. Also Aurel, EFG, Kaylee and Yo-Yo doing a great job. Okay. EFG trying a solo rush, but he was not fast enough. Aurel and Arstyle together were able to stop him. Let's see how RUM is trying to get past this middle. Aurel's fighting on his right side. Also, choosing to go to the left side. There's someone under pressure on him. He goes past Yo-Yo. The defenders are there. They get a kill. Can the rest of the team get a ball back? EFG goes all the way back to his pole. Aurel's approach to this is kind of choppy. Can't really push him there. So Meow now seeing how can he get past the middle. His team is dying, at least EFG does. Kaylee gets in a good position. He wanted to pass her, but she was already pushing further, trying to help him more with her presence. And then Meow gets actually past Aurel. We've seen this in the past. There's no defender, and he does a good job with this jump. So yeah, Aurel was the last one. They're able to defend Meow and miss the shots. We saw this earlier as well. Aurel has a lot of damage. He has the most damage in this match, in this map so far, but in the end it is tough. Meow is a super fast player. These shots are really hard to hit. See the defense position. Meow dies, so that's a good opening for RUM. Okay, he gets a hit on his teammate, that can happen. But in the end, they can defend this off for now. And something in the communication between Asta and Yo-Yo didn't work there, and I lost the ball. Now EFG is trying to run away from the pressure, getting the ball to Meow. Meanwhile, Kaylee must be fighting somewhere. Oh, she's also in middle. Everyone is in middle. She snack off the ball here, but Yo-Yo was able to dodge it for now. Asa with the ball. Just baiting a rush, making it to the other side. Giving his team the time to build up an attack or getting some kills. I think Yo-Yo is again. No, Yo-Yo's here. Aurel goes from the other side. Yo-Yo dies and Aurel dies and Asa dies. I think Ace RUM just struggle to get these hits in attack. Like, not the ball carrier himself, the other two teammates are trying to open up something for. Oh, wait, Meow running through. He's super fast and he's actually through. I saw this from the POV of EFG and didn't even realize that he was just through there. And it's the second point. Meow's just able to get these defenders off guard much more. They are busy in some fights with EFG and Kaylee. It might be that they win more of their fights, but hits-wise it doesn't look like they have more hits, Kaylee and EFG, compared to Yo-Yo and RL. So it must be the positioning that's sometimes a bit off. You know, I don't think this can happen either. It looks tough for Ace RUM. Fortiche won 8 rounds so far and Ace RUM only 2, so they are really big in the lead. Meow's trying for another rush, but then baiting it. Able to escape for now. Aurel gets a point here. Oh. Trying to figure out a way to get the ball out of here. You're running a bit too far. Aurel needed to pass a bit earlier. So yeah, for those that are not familiar with Mania or Speedball, you can... One of the players has the ball, always it's indicated by the shoot to pass. Kind of cross air. The pass on our FG, and the way you pass is basically the same. You kill opponents, you shoot them with your rocket. You can only... Well, all your rockets that hit any other target will be a pass and then they have the ball. After that you can deal damage, so the guy with the ball carrier with the ball is always a little bit in the disadvantage in the fight, so you have to hit the opponent one more time. That it makes the interesting aspect of Speedball. So we see Meow with the ball, he's mostly trying to run away from the opponents, but he gets killed. Asa picks it up, runs to the other side. He knows defenders are there, so he will be waiting. Well, waiting. It results in the rocket in his head, the back of his head. Pass to RL, we see it here, yeah, the rocket connected and RL now with the ball. Now he sees this guy starting to kill him. Oh, Asta and Meow kill each other. This opens up the pole a bit. RL a choppy approach, but it works out. He barely doesn't step off of this pole, and able to keep us together was really close. If he doesn't completely, like, if he loses touch to the pole for a moment, capture immediately goes back to 0 and he has to do all of it again, which is often not possible. And so a little bit lucky there that he was able to stay on pole. It's the first point for Ace RUM on this map. They have been able to get 1 point on both the other maps as well. Altogether it is 3 points, but you need 3 points on one map to make a win. Meow again outplaying, or just running past the defender there. But they were able to stop him. He goes back, leaves his team in front. EFG dies, goes for another attempt. And what? The pole is empty! Again, these are the mistakes that are done in the defense of Ace RUM that lead to a lot of points for Fortiche. Pole was just open. So it was Meow. We've seen this fight many times. Meow wins it once again. He's just a lot better with hitting the rockets. EFG going for an attempt here. There's a defender, and he's able to do it. It's our style. the lead for Fortiche, so they have touched this round. I keep putting it away, but in the top you see the 57.5% they made. If the time runs out, and it's not after this 1 minute, but a little bit more, Fortiche could get a point. But Asta sees no pole this time. Will the rockets hit him off? Yeah, but he gets more percentage. That is important. That is big. So we have 1 more minute in the normal phase. After that, the reduction phase starts with where the capture time gets even shorter, step by step. And then 1 more minute in instant phase, and after that, these percentages could lead to a win for, at the moment, RUM, as they have the higher percentage. And here's another attempt, but no, he almost got away with it at least. But no, if she gets the kill. Interesting. I just switched to Kaylee and we saw Yo-Yo running away from her. Meow once again goes in. No, he does not. Baits me there. Pass on Kaylee. Not working out, he goes himself. One hit is done. Second one does not hit. So we just started the reduction phase. The capture percentage gets faster and faster now. Not the capture percentage, the capture speed. Oh, Asta dies here by EFG. We see this in the kill feed and left. Pass all the way to the other side, but it doesn't connect, and I need to get this done. If Yo-Yo died here, it would have been really cruel. RL running forward. Does he know how far he can run? It's a bit too far. Makes the jump, but no. Looking back, trying to pass his team or moving around from left to right would have been better there than just going forward. Like Meow does, he switches sides from left to right, making the defenders struggle to keep up with him. Oh, the pass, nice through the little tunnel on AFG, but AFG is a little bit under trouble. They can't get a kill on them yet. Well, defending that high ground. Doesn't want them to go there. These two very good hitters just eyeing each other. Aurel gets the hit, but Meow keeps the ball for now. He's trying to do another rush. One defender seems to be back, so he sees that and doesn't go for it directly. But he stays alive. I think the pass on EFG does not connect. Yeah, just so fast, always full of stamina. This pass goes to R-Style. Meow can kill Aurel with the pass on R-Style. That's not that was probably not intended, no. If it was a genius move. Meow taking the bumper. It's smart enough to not to go. A pass on pole. The EFG does not directly go on pole. We are in instant phase. Any touch is a direct percentage. Yes, and this works. EFG gets the ball there in the end, touches the pole, and it's the third map win for Fortiche. On each map, RUM just able to get 1 round, but not more. EFG, most damage, most ball hits, most passes. Damage more from Fortiche, more passes, just a little bit more ball possession. I feel like in RUM we see Aurel more of the ball than we see EFG or Kaylee with the ball on the other side, yet they have a lot more passes. And what I get from that is that they pressure ball more of Kaylee and EFG to get the ball and then pass it to Meow. Where in RUM it's only us that pressures the ball, so he has the ball and then he keeps it, so no passes. Because it's not really that they pass each other really that much to have other people like have the ball and to get the pressure off the ball, you know. It's just one player has it, they move around until they die, and then whoever gets it, if it's not Asa or Meow, the pass goes towards them, and Asa went for a quick rush, but it was on low ground, so he had to bail out again. Let's see. Aurel is going back from the attack to help us, but if he just stayed here, it would have been better. Now trying to get a kill, but misses these shots. Doesn't seem to be able to hit Meow all too much today. Meow wanted the ball again. If G just goes on his own, he jumps too high. He almost made a cap there, but he jumped a little bit too high in that cap. But 93% is still not too shabby. Asta attempting to pass to Aurel, but he just walked forward, did not take it, and then he jumps into defenders. It's almost, that's also another thing I noticed, is like, I feel like when you're on the move, you just want to keep doing moves and just going forwards, doing what fits most natural in the movement flow you're in, and not thinking about like, is this actually smart what I'm doing here? Because he must have been aware that there's defenders there. But on the other hand, all of this is a lot faster from the player's POV than from my. I don't have to sweat any of this. Oh, Meow doing a great move here on pole. As a defender, it's Asa, he gets a double tap. Asa doesn't have that much trouble hitting Meow, at least in these kind of situations. Norel has. Let's see if Kaylee can do some pressure on R-Style. No, she cannot, as Norel just cleans the floor with her and Meow. No. Well, trying to get another damage, but Kaylee comes from the side. Well, did not see him coming, her coming, and then gets a kill. Well, offering a pass, I think. No, not really. No. Okay. Maybe Asa is comfortable enough where he is. Yeah, he is actually comfortable. He's quite chilling. Yo-yo with the ball. You don't see that often, but it's good to see. It's a pass on Asa, good shit. Now getting kill on Aurel. Now he's trying to kill Asa as well. Asa gets actually up. Now, good jump for it. A little bit percentage, but that doesn't mean anything as Fortiche already has 93. I guess maybe that attempt was better than going back. He would have maybe died as well with that. Hard to tell. We're not fortune viewers. Oh, yeah. Oh, Yo-Yo's there. Missing this shot. Wow, getting actually the kill. Loss reduction, and you have 100%. Yeah, that can happen. 100% is not 100% until it's capped. Well, 100% is 100%, but it's not a full point. It doesn't count until the time runs out. And if RUM caps now, it doesn't matter at all that they 100%. But good defense from Yo-Yo. It's the only one who would be able to do it. Pass on Aurel! Does not connect and Aurel dies. Nice attempt. Yo-Yo getting on ball, but he does not get on ball. On pole. Both his teammates kind of not getting the passes. Were great attempts from R-Style. They just struggle to pick up these passes. In the case you are that teammate trying to catch the pass, just go on pole. Be on that one side of the pole, not directly in the middle. On one side, left or right of pole, and then ask for the pass, and of course move a little bit here and there. But that's the easiest to do, and this is a free pull for EFG. They had to apply more pressure as RUM to get that point back, but in the end, Fortiche wins. The 100% from earlier still technically doesn't matter, but they get the point at least. Currently looking good for a gamer, who is the only one that bet on a 4-0 for Fortiche. He retrieved the ball, seems a bit lost. But he doesn't get hit, so he's doing a good job so far. I don't know how much of this is skill and how much of this is just the opponents not missing. And then Yo-Yo gets the kill. We have a reset. Meow's trying to fight for it against Arstyle. Arstyle gets it. Meow getting a good bump here. Oh, missing this air rocket. Yo-Yo gets a ball. Let's see if Kaylee can defend it. Yeah. Meow was also there. Oh. Meow seemed to be not aware that there's someone behind him. His team could have called it out. Maybe they did. Alright, need to get a kill here. He has not many rockets though. There's only one armor. Jumps around a lot. Goes to his side. Maybe wants to cast the defender to his side. Gets a hit here. Kind of circling around the defense, but the defense was able to get the kill on our side by now. Or stays alive. Trusts our side with the defense. Ball goes back to Meow. If G on pole, can you get a pass? Asta is aware. Trying to fight him, he doesn't get a kill. But Aurel gets a kill. See. Yeah, no direct pressure here on pole. Meow will pressure the ball. Gets a pass on Asta. Let's see if the team is... The rest of the team, yes, the rest of the team is able to defend also without Meow. She gets up there. That can bring the ball away. If G doing a lot of this, taking the ball out of pole work for his team. Or of a lot of damage. Making this kind of an even fight here. You're also evening out the fight a little bit by hitting R-Style. Yo-Yo now with the ball. Brings us to his own pole. Now brings it out again. He needs to wait for us to get in position for a pass, but he doesn't survive long enough. How are we looking in the other match? Any map has ended, and we are here 2 versus... oh, they are almost getting an attempt here. Let's see, Arstyle can escape. We're here 2 versus Greasy Pigs. Have we had any map wins yet? Any map over? Reduction phase, 1 minute. Kubota? What? No, Babylon 2. Okay, thank you. This attack doesn't work out. Waiting for next one. This time over Fortiche, probably. Meow is able to read the pressure always ahead of time and is able to escape from any position before the pressure is really applied to him really heavily. That's mostly his tactic of staying alive. here. Just trying to make a run for it, but RL hitting those rockets. Kaylee getting the ball, actually it's instant! And they cannot get a kill. I must also say, like Meow and EFG and also sometimes Kaylee getting these hits a lot on our side. It's so much easier than it's so much harder than it looks like. They're also really fast and harder to hit, at least from my perspective, often very hard to hit. But here the damage comes on in quite effortlessly. Once again he dies and RL is alone, just trying to bump the opponents to slow them down, but in the end he was not able to escape. Asta directly pressuring ball. Now trying to fight it. Asta gets the ball, but gets the kill. RL's the next one on Meow's shopping list. Yes, gets this kill as well with the help of Kaylee. No, he leaves the ball to Kaylee. She wants to pass it to Meow. This happened. He does not get hit, doing a lot of these jumps in front of defenders. Pass the pole. Asta will take it, yeah. Asta staying alive here, getting a little bit of percentage with the pass on, I think it was RL. Oh, nice try from Meow. The pass on EFG, but he dies, and the pass turns into a killing blow. Ursa gets the pull, the pass comes in, there's actually no defender, and that's a cap. The mandatory point for RUM. Oh, by the way, we forgot that they could have able to change the map if they wanted to. I forgot about it. I wonder if maybe they would have picked a different map. My bad. I mean, also they're bad actually. every person on the server could have thought about it. But yeah, 1 point for RUM. Let's see if for once they can do more than one. Fortiche already has the 2 points. RUM would probably really like to have this not 1 point, but 2 points, since we're doubling the points. We got one map win, 2 points. Well, okay, he does the damage. Believe Meow should be in time to. Oh, I've lost my cursor. What the fuck? No, yeah, Meow gets the. I just lost my cursor. Couldn't click. Sorry. But we have percentage again for RUM. They had percentage in the last run as well, but he capped it anyway. EFG far in. I don't see the pass. There's no pass, right? Sometimes it's hard to see them with the white rocket coming in, but there was just no pass. So EFG decides to fight Arsa instead, but Arsa has no fun in this fight. It just ends it very quick. A nice hit here from Meow. I predicted this bouncy wall move, this power wall jump. RUM trying to touch again. Okay, Meow running past Yo-Yo here. He does not go for this touch, he wants to wait for a better opportunity. Oh, all these rockets, they never hit Meow. Yeah, they do though. Aurel getting most of his damage like in the just so much though. Low ground, middle kind of fights where he just takes off the entire team. But then when he goes into attack, well in this case he has the ball. But also in other situations, no, she was the one hitting from behind I think. And here he doesn't really get that much damage when the pressure's really on. Once again a pass on low ground to a fully healed Meow, only the matter to give Meow the ball and have none of the other teammates have it. Making use of the strongest weapon, but at the same time, how would Kaylee and DFG improve the ball if they never have it? Since the strongest weapon is at the same time the greatest weakness. If only one guy can have the ball. EFG getting the ball here though, and it's almost a cap. Oh, pass on pole, maybe Aurel did not go through with it, it's almost instant, Aurel dies. Yo-Yo's there, but the distraction from Yo-Yo was enough for us to make it through as a second point for RUM. Can they do the comeback, win at least one map and take home 2 points? That would be a lot. That's the 2 points, more than nothing. My bad. I'm not falling asleep, I'm just tired. FG hiding. Oh, strong attack for Fortiche. But they're kinda wasting their time with these passes, but Kaylee just gets in the kill. But now RUM starting to clean up. Aurel once again with the entire damage for his team. He's really pulling apart. Like he has like far more damage than his entire rest of his team. He is the damage, and Aurel does enough for us to get on pole, and he does the comeback, and he does cap. And that's a point for RUM, a map win, and 2 points in the end of it. A 3-1 for Fortiche. RUM takes home in the end. We have lots and lots of damage from Aurel. He actually has pulled his team. They were bottom to the other two, but he alone pushed his team over more damage than Fortiche had in total. More passes as well on this map, so Kubota, a good map for RUM, especially for Aurel, the builder of this map. He just hasn't figured out the mapper advantage strikes. So yeah, 1-3, 3-1. That's very good. So let's see what it says about the ranking. So we said before. Let me quickly get the thing on the board if I figure out real quick. So this is the standing from before. It's not refreshed. We had ASRUM with 13 points in bottom and Fortiche with 15 points. If my calculations are correctly, ASRUM will get 2 points, move to the well, they will overtake Happy Face for now, and Fortiche will have 8 points out of this and move all the way to the lead here with 23. Let's see if my calculations are correct. Indeed, 23 points for Fortiche, 15 for ASRUM. So just with this 1 point, the lead in Division 2 is already moved up, and yeah, this is how quick it can go in Phase 2. The double points are a big factor, so the wins now count so much more. Let's see how this will develop throughout the season. There's another match going on, so I don't want to make this one too long. Let's see, let me get this straight up again here. GG's, well played EFG, well played, well done. 8 points for your team. I just showed that you're leading Division 2 now. If you didn't see it. But yeah, the other matches going on. I will host the Speedball TV channel. No, not host, rate. I'm still like old school. Speedball TV. I'll go there. And see how it's going on there. Have fun. Do I need to? Oh yeah, you need to join this thing, I think, and then we just rate. I think that's how it works, right? Jump across on the other side. Let's go.